and welcome to What's Your Order? It's a Watch What Crappens YouTube show. I'm your host, Ben Mandelker. Joining me today on this very auspicious episode is the one and only Kiki Monique. Hi, Kiki.
Yes, I love being here with you.
Oh my God, I love having you here. It's so exciting to always see you.
I know. It feels like we see each other a lot, but then not for like long stints in between.
I know. We will literally run into each other for I feel like 7 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Like at least once a week, just out like a coffee shop. And then all of a sudden, we've been on planes together. Yeah. I've seen
in lounges together.
Yes. I literally do run into you all the time. And then all of a sudden I haven't seen you in a moment.
Yeah.
Which is, well, I'm glad you're here.
Yes.
Thank you for making the trip over to the esteemed What's Your Order studios.
I love the studio. It's gorgeous.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. This is a very professional set. Please, Kiki, tell the people where they can find you.
Well, obviously you can find me on IG, on TikTok at The Talk of Shame. I also am on Radio Andy on Sirius XM Monday through Thursday with my co-host Dorinda Medley. We talk all things reality on Reality Checked.
Fabulous. And by the way, Dorinda's book is right behind
you. Make it nice.
Make it nice. We have a nice little collection of sort of like Bravo type books over there to celebrate the community.
Yes. She has a new book coming out.
Really?
Yes.
Do we know the name of it yet, or is it not?
She probably has said it, but I forgot.
You know what? Let's let Dorinda.
Yes.
When Dorinda decides to come on to What's Your Order, she can. Because I'm definitely sure that Dorinda will be on this.
Yes.
Today we are discussing the top one and done Housewives, which, by the way, I forgot to write it on here. Wait, let me write it down right now.
Write it down.
This is like we've got to be professional here.
We're clearly professionals.
Let me get it right in here. Yes. Okay. Top. Okay, should we do one number or one spelled out?
I like one spelled out.
I like AP style.
Yes, exactly. That's how I learned. People don't believe I went to journalism class. They think I'm just a blogger, but I did. I went to journalism school.
Did you? I actually didn't know that. That's so cool.
Yes, I did study journalism.
Oh my goodness. Did you ever, what type of journalism did you study for, like print or
Well,
TV?
I was trying to do electronic journalism with a minor in multimedia studies. Yeah, and then I ended up becoming an accountant for several years. You know how it goes.
It's a natural arc of anyone who wants to do anything with pen and paper, basically. Top one and done Housewives. Before we dive into that, though, please, Kiki, please tell me, what is your order for today, beverage-wise?
Oh, I decided since it was Monday and I'm going to Vegas this weekend, I'm trying to be clean throughout the week because I know it's going to be debauchery from Thursday through Sunday. So I'm just having a little sparkling water today.
You know what? I think that's a lovely choice. And it was actually sounded so refreshing that I'm joining you and we're both enjoying some Pellegrino, a classic boutique brand.
Yes,
San Pellegrino.
It's bubbly. It kind of feels like you're having a cocktail, but you're not.
I know. It does taste good, though, I have to say. San Pellegrino is I feel like it was the seltzer that got me into seltzer.
I agree. I mean, it took me a long time. I was one of those people that was like, it tastes like static.
Yes. Like bitter, a bitter version of water that also like is attacking you.
Yeah.
And then Pellegrino was like, wait, it doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah.
It's time to talk about our favorite one and done Housewives who are only on for one season of the show for whatever reason. And right now these are unranked. We're just going to introduce our contenders to be on the whiteboard of destiny.
Yes.
Okay. No holds barred.
Okay.
Yes. I would love to hear. Give me one of your picks.
Well, the one, and I'm going to come to a name, but I just wanted you to know, a lot of people know me as coming from New York because that's where I spent half my life. But I actually grew up in the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia. So when Real Housewives of DC aired, I just was so excited. And the fact that the entire cast only got one season has always broken my heart. I think they all deserve another season. But Mikkel Salahi specifically. She's on my list too. Yes. I mean, that woman, just imagine her at BravoCon today, right?
I think Real Housewives of DC was so much better than it got credit for.
It really was.
It was deeply entertaining. Mikkel Salahi was a top-tier housewife. She is 100% one of my contenders. I'm so glad. I love that you started with her. That is a move that's like, everyone listen up.
Yes.
We're going deep. I was going to make my way over to her, but you just started with her. And I love that.
No, and I realized this as, you gave us gave me this assignment, and I realized I was like, I need to do a rewatch of DC because in addition to that whole series, her lore after the series is even crazier. The journey,
not that she went on a journey, it's that she actually dated
the guy from Journey, and then didn't he sue her or something?
But he wasn't it wasn't Steve Perry. Was it someone in a Journey tribute band?
Maybe.
Or like was it the new guy they hired for Journey?
Something like that. But either way, I have to see a clip of her, I think on the Today Show or Good Morning America, and they're holding it's just a mess.
It's wild. And you know what? I was so blinded by Mikhail Salahi that I actually forgot that another cast member on that show is wonderful and probably should be on this list. I'm gonna have to put her on honorable mention.
Okay.
Oh, I did love her. She actually could Kat from DC.
Oh,
the British woman. She was very snarky and very funny. She was one of the people, like a Bethany type, like Greek chorus style.
Yes.
I'll put her honorable mention.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. That's a great. I love that you started there. Okay. Well then, I mean, should I do a crazy pick first? Also.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say my first one. I was gonna build up to this. I'm gonna say Noella Bergener.
Oh my God, she's on my list too.
There's no reason why we're going to have just pure overlap.
I know, right? I love it.
There's no reason why Noella did not come back for another season. I'm sorry. My conspiracy theory is that Heather Dubrow told the producers it's either her or me, because Noella was that entire season in a way that was like really funny and captivating. She was a total mess.
Yeah.
But a mess that was like good for me.
Yes.
So I don't know why we did not have more than just one season with her. And she also has a post OC lore that's very strange. I think she settled things with Sweet James.
Yes.
And then she's like engaged to like a billionaire or like a goth something or other.
Yeah, it was like a weird punk rocky guy, gothy guy. I don't know. I don't know what his whole deal was. And then I thought they were engaged at some point, but it doesn't sound like she got remarried. But every time I see a Sweet James billboard.
Every time.
I just think of her.
I think of her and I think of what we could have had, especially during this season of Orange County, which quite frankly is not been amazing. People may encounter this video many years in the future because this is going to be a huge hit.
Obviously.
And, but we are talking about the 20th season of Orange County, which is a little not amazing so far.
I mean, I feel bad. I know that they all just wanted to do it because it's the 20th season, but I also know that a lot of them are dialing it in just to get it done. And they're not getting it done.
Yeah, we should have had Noella.
Yeah.
Give me another one.
Okay, so Claudia Jordan.
Of course, on my list.
I mean, she's so messy online currently.
Yes.
And just doesn't mind. I mean, she was about to reveal Pinky's pregnancy before Pinky even got a chance to. I mean, I love her.
I think Claudia Jordan, I think it was great. I think I will just always remember the famous episode was in Puerto Rico where she like read Nene Leakes the filth. She was the only one, in my opinion, who was ever able to truly read Nene. That's where that like meme is, right?
Yeah,
just like turned away from the camera just like this. I mean, Claudia destroyed her. Yeah. Destroyed her. And you know what's so funny? That's also where I first learned about edges as like a white boy. I was like, because when she was like, you have no edges, I was like, oh, she's saying that Nene sold out. She lost her edge.
Well, see, no. And like, that was the moment I realized, oh my God, I need to make sure I keep my edges okay, because if I ever go on a reality show, they're gonna call me out because I was wearing a lot of braids at the time.
Listen, I've been there. I didn't really lose my edges, but I lost my center. I'm losing my center. I'm becoming uncentered.
Yes.
Okay, Claudia Jordan. I think she's one of the greatest on my list.
Yes.
Okay. I'll do. Okay, I'm gonna do a weird one. Who I wasn't sure if she should be honorable mensch. But I kind of wanted to show some love to her entire franchise through her. Okay. I think very few people would really rally behind this pick, but I'm throwing it out there just for fun. Talene Marie.
Okay, I do not have this one. Now, why is she on your list?
You remember who Talene Marie is?
No, I'm trying to remember. Like
she was on Real Housewives of Dubai.
Okay, all right. I got into that way late.
Well, there was... I mean, the thing is this. Dubai was not amazing.
Okay.
The first season was honestly a snore. The second season I thought was like legitimately good. And I was like, okay, they figured it out, but too little too late. They brought Talene in. I thought she was a good addition. And I put her on this list because I felt like that show went from unwatchable to like a kind of a guilty favorite of my guilty pleasure of mine. And I'm gonna, I think the whole cast got the memo and like pulled up. And I think Talene, though, was a big part of it. So I'm going to give Talene a little love.
All right, give her some love. I will say I fell off of Dubai, but I know that they just had a lot of luxury, and so that's why I really wanted to be into it.
Yeah,
I couldn't stick with it.
Yeah, the first season was really rough.
Okay.
It was really rough. But I don't know. I mean, Talene, to be honorable, she should be honorable mensch, but I'm just giving her that love.
All right, I love that. All right. Okay, this is someone that I feel like one and done is hard if they get brought back, but I will say, again, Katie Ross, did she only have one season?
She did, and I had her on there.
Okay.
And you know what? I had her on honorable mention. I wasn't sure if she should. I mean, truth be told, maybe she and Talene Marie should switch because Katie is, you know what? I'm going to do that right now because it's my show. And So guess what? Talene Marie is an honorable mention. Katie Ross goes up because Katie Ross has sort of stayed in our imagination.
Yeah.
For better or worse.
It's like, that's the thing. Like, her right now, you want to be like, oh God, you kind of want to forget about her because the current situation is bad. But they were playing Real Housewives of Potomac season 1 finale on my flight back from New York, and she's just so unhinged in a great way.
Yes,
she was so good.
She was so good, and like every time there'd be something saying like, oh, she'll be on the next episode, or they're filming with Katie. Everyone would get excited. I'm like, oh my God, Katie, remember when she went missing on their trip? And they were like, where's Katie? and she had like flown back or something. I mean, like, there's like a tragic flip side to that. You she has some issues.
Yeah.
But what's so funny is that in that first season, Katie seemed like the one that was like put together, but she was the one who was actually dealing with the most in some ways.
And like the way she just used to like come at like Robin and just like she just.
Or Ashley, right?
Yeah.
What did she say to Ashley about calling her stupid? Like, I think you're stupid.
I have to find that meme. Like there's a really great iconic moment, but I forget it in this moment. But they replay it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, Katie. Yeah. You know what? Katie, I'm swapping her into Talene Marie.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna throw in someone who is great, who's a one season wonder. I think really only because of circumstance, and that's Dr. Tiffany Moon.
Oh, okay.
She, when Leanne Locken crashed out on Dallas, like Dallas needed like a star, and Tiffany came in, and I think she was that star.
Yeah.
And they had like a little bit of a rough season. I actually liked that pandemic season, but I think there was too many downsides.
It just got real weird. Like, I think the Brandy energy was weird. And like, a lot of it was weird. But I actually did enjoy watching the season in a weird way, but it was weird. Yeah. Yeah,
it was almost like the show is too low rated to survive too many problematic threads happening at once.
Exactly. Yeah. No.
So, but I do think Tiffany Moon came in, and I think she was like a breakout, and she was great. And if the show could have kept going, she would have been a huge, I think, housewife.
Yeah, star. I mean, because she's great on social media. She would have been able to keep it up. But she was just wrong place, wrong time.
It's just a tragic one and done.
Yeah. Now, this one is probably controversial because people will say, like, absolutely not. It doesn't make sense. But Monica Garcia.
Of course. I mean, of course.
Because we've never seen anything like that happen ever.
I don't think that's even controversial.
Yeah, okay.
I think there's nothing controversial about it. I think that is a full on. She's actually like number 2 on my list.
Okay.
Like, not that I wrote this in order, but like top of mind. Like, I think Monica Garcia was so impactful in that first season. She changed the trajectory of that show, of how they do that show. Salt Lake City, we're talking about.
Yeah.
Monica Garcia, excellent choice. Now, why do you feel like it might be received in a controversial way?
Because when I talk to some people, like, there's like very specific people like in our realm, in our creator realm, in our journalism realm that we talk to, that we like really respect and stuff. Thank you
for elevating me to the journalism realm.
Yes. And some of the people that like I really respect are just like, no, I just don't like her. I like, it's just, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like this, like, she captivated us. It's been so long since I've been surprised by a storyline. And that was the first time I realized that the Salt Lake City women, and that whole production crew does a great job of holding storylines. You'd never hear too many leaks from that season, ever.
And which is funny because so much of the show for the past 2 seasons has been about like, which bloggers have you been talking about, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But there really is not too much that tumbles out of there. And well, that one was especially like that twist. of reality Vontees
Yeah.
came out of nowhere. And what was so surprising is they didn't even seed it. They didn't even say, oh, there's this reality Vontees. They just dropped. They're like, exposition's happening. The setup is happening now, and the reveal's happening now. It was shocking.
It was shocking.
But also, like, there was so much more to her than that. That's the thing, is like, there was the scenes with her mother were riveting to me to watch. And the way she would, interact with other women, like she was in that kind of like Brandi Glanville, Noella Bergener camp of like Leah McSweeney of like highly reactive. So she probably would have flamed out anyway.
Yeah.
But I do wish we had more with her.
Just a little more.
Just a little more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'll just throw in there then Liz McGraw from Rhode Island.
Oh God! Yes, of course.
It's so recent.
It's so recent. I just wasn't. Yeah, of
course. She quit after one season. I don't think she could. She did not like internet hate.
She really didn't, and it's such a shame. I mean, she came on Reality Check, and I remember, before we started like filming, because we were filming her that day, she was a mess. You could tell that she didn't know what she was walking into. And we're like, first of all, we're very like, we're not like gotcha sort of like people
definitely.
anyways. But she was very fragile. And Dorinda tried to tell her, because, Dorinda's been on all sides of it, right?
Yeah.
She tried to be like, you're already iconic. People are already quoting you. You don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, I know it feels hard, but get through it, because when you get to the other side, I'm telling you, people will love you. And I thought that we could have talked her into.
Yeah, especially because Liz is kind of in the Dorinda mold.
Yeah.
Right? Like that kind of big heart, but like big reaction, kind of, which is what we love.
Yeah.
Like someone who sees red really quickly, but then is also so, like so loving.
Yeah.
And it felt like she will get her bad episodes and her good episodes, but I was surprised,
I know. And what's going to be really interesting is we're going to see her, I'm assuming, because I think all of the Rhode Island women were at the Ultimate Girls Trip finale, from what I understand. And so I'm really curious, like, how she'll come across. And like, again, I already loved her, but like, what if something happens in those episodes that like just makes people love you even, like, I don't know. It just feels so wasted.
I do feel like it's so wasted. And I think that she was an out of the box, immediate, like top tier housewife who's going to be like for a long time the face of that franchise.
Yeah.
She was going to be in all these girls trip kind of things. Like she was going to be the one. And so it's like, really, after one year, you're already calling it quits.
Yeah.
It's shocking.
And I asked her, of course, when we interviewed her, like, did you, have you talked to Dolores? Obviously, that's your best friend, about like, how to weather this. And she kind of was just like, well, Dolores says she's really never been in this position. And you're kind of like, wow, like, you're right. Because Dolores really has never been in the position to understand, like, how to get through something like this.
Yeah. I mean, look, you got to take care of yourself. But I kind of wish we'd had like one more season with her before then she called it quits. Like she should just try like one more. One more, Or do you have any more?
This one, and the only reason I say this, because I'd have to go rewatch it, but the only reason I added her, maybe she's just an honorable mention, is solely because she was a witch.
Yep. She's on here. She's on here. Carlton Gebbia. Carlton Gebbia. Tell me more about the Carlton Gebbia of it all.
Because when I think about it, like obviously I am more of a witch every day. I actually think today, I just read online today, is something called Cats Day, where witches can turn into cats. They can only do it 9 times before they can't turn them back to their human form. So I was like, I need to read more of that, because I would love to turn into a cat today.
Is Cat Day like a monthly thing?
It's an August 17th thing. Yes.
Oh, wow.
No, it's just like an annual thing.
Today's like my 25-year anniversary of moving to Los Angeles. So I love that. Thank you. I love that I moved out here on Cat Day.
I know. I love that. But so I just like want to go back and sort of, again, rewatch her, because I know Kyle couldn't stand her. And there's something about riling Kyle up that also
it's so fun.
Makes me giggle. Yeah. Because like, why are you getting so riled up? You run LA. You run Beverly Hills.
Carlton was not like an amazing housewife, like, on on paper, she was not an amazing housewife, but the concept of her was so funny. And like the fact that we had her and she would just get so like she got huffy or something.
Yeah.
And there was the thing about the bees and this and that. And I don't know. Yeah. I would have liked more Carlton.
Agreed.
Agreed. She has a little spot in my brain.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I now move into my honorable mentions because I think we had so much overlap.
Okay.
But by the way, if you have like 5 more, that's fine.
No, that was
you do
my
whatever.
last honorable mention. Yeah.
Okay. Well, my honorable mentions I want to give an honorable mention to Dr. Karen Sierra from Miami. She was the dentist who was like a villain for one season. She was like this low wattage villain, but drove everyone nuts. And I just loved that there was this, Dr. Karen Sierra. I just like the concept of her. It's like a Carlton thing. I like the concept of her.
Okay.
Amanda Francis, actually,
so recent. I forgot about her too.
Yeah, she just departed, and she only had one season, and she was not amazing, but you can't deny that we were all kind of like fascinated by her and looking things up, and she was so ridiculous, and she was so millennial that.
And it's very rare to turn an audience within the season. Usually it takes a whole, look at Janet from the Valley. It took 3 seasons to finally get people. But like mid-season, we all started flipping and being like, wait, I think she is kind of like cool.
Okay. Yeah. Like I didn't do a full flip, but I was like, she's so ridiculous, but I do kind of feel like, I was like, I kind of want another season of her.
I did.
And then my last one is it's a bizarre one. It's one that we forget about.
Oh, okay.
But she is television royalty, and her name is Kim Fields.
Kim Fields.
I liked Kim Fields on the show. She had no idea what she was doing.
No.
On Atlanta, we're talking about.
Yes.
She was just out of her depth, and she was, I'll always remember that scene with like the chair in Kenya.
Yeah, the internet was not a fan of Kim Fields at all, which is just sad because I love Tootie. I love Tootie, but yeah.
But Kim, this world was not meant for her. No. But I love the idea that she was in it for a second.
They tried.
They
tried.
Hey, if you like what I am doing here, then please like and subscribe. There's a button right down there, and click it. We really appreciate your subscription and helping the channel grow. Thank you. I think the Pellegrino was a great choice for today. It's so refreshing right now. We have come up with our short orders. Yeah. Let's review who you have on your short order.
Yes. Have Mikhail Salahi, Claudia Jordan, Monica Garcia, Katie Ross, Noella Bergener, and Carlton Gebbia.
Ooh. I was very indulgent. For my short order, we have Liz McGraw, Monica Garcia, Mikhail Salahi, Tiffany Moon, MD, Claudia Jordan, Noella Bergener, and Katie Ross.
Okay.
Got the big promotion. And apologies for any typos that we have, but this is what happens. Okay. So why don't we get our overlaps up there? So I think we both have Claudia Jordan.
Yeah.
So why don't we put your Claudia Jordan up there?
Just anywhere?
Yeah, just throw it anywhere. Or you can give it you can give Claudia a preliminary ranking that we can adjust as. Okay. And then we both have Monica Garcia, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. This is not an order. We're just putting people on.
Okay.
Mikhail Salahi.
Yes.
My Mikhail goes.
Okay. I feel like you're on it with Liz McGraw. I feel like that was such a good one.
It was a good one, but you could have added on there. It's okay. Like this is not a formal. Like nothing's locked in. If you want to, we'll probably put her up there. But Noella, I'm just
okay.
And then I think the last one
was the Katie.
Wait, did I not put? I forgot to write down Carlton Gebbia, but why don't we use your Carlton Gebbia? Apologies, Carlton Gebbia is on the short list. Okay. So we both have and Katie Ross.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put Katie. I'll
get that one. Okay.
Yeah, you can just toss Katie Ross down here. Okay. All right, your board has been cleared out because Monica Garcia is up here.
Oh yes. Okay, cleared out. Yes.
I'm gonna say to you, you get to eliminate one and put one up on the board.
I'm sorry, Tiffany. I love you, but Liz, icon, legend.
Yeah, I know that's sad.
I know.
Well, Tiffany Moon, you were. We love Tiffany Moon, but unfortunately, the sun sets on you tonight.
Yeah, sorry.
You see what I did there?
Yes, I do.
So congratulations, Liz McGraw. We're just going to find a space. Okay. So right now we have Carlton Gebbia, Noella Bergener, Mikhail Salahi, Monica Garcia, Liz McGraw, Claudia Jordan, Katie Ross. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are 2 over. So who gets dropped from this esteemed list?
Okay. Even though I just put her back on, the only reason I would argue for Liz to come off is because it's so new. I feel like we're going to see her again in the future, and I don't think that she's truly a one and done.
I know. I feel you on that. I have a hard time taking her off because she was so central to the show and its promotion, and it was so shocking. But I do agree with you. There's the recency thing. Let's put her towards the bottom.
Okay.
Because we do. Okay. This is where we do need. We're gonna lose two. Yes. Sadly, we're gonna lose two, and that's the truth of it. But right now, she's at the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
Katie Rost.
I would argue she could come off too, only because even though she was only one season, she showed up a lot, and currently she's not in a place, because with my one and dones, I want to believe that like if they returned, it would be amazing. And right now she would not be amazing if and wouldn't even be offered the opportunity to return.
True. But is there a world in which we axe Katie Rost, but then we keep Carlton Gebbia, who for some reason has ascended to number one temporarily?
Right? I know, right? Okay.
Like, is that fair? I mean, I love the idea of Carlton Gebbia, but is she...
But I've never seen a meme of Carlton versus Katie.
There's one of her.
There is? Okay.
Where she's going like this or something. Like, there's definitely like one.
Okay.
So here's the thing. I feel like Carlton hangs in like in the consciousness way more than Katie does, but I feel like Katie has had more contributions than Carlton has.
I agree with that for sure.
I think Katie earns a spot for now. I think.
Okay.
But the question is, I mean, we don't know. I mean, maybe Carlton stays and Katie stays, and maybe it's someone else who winds up in the bottom.
You know, that's an interesting one. Okay, this is hard.
This is actually really hard. Because I'm still not sure Liz McGraw gets cut. I think Monica Garcia is a lock. I think Claudia Jordan is a lock.
Yeah. Okay. Let's think about Noella.
I think Noella has to stay. She's to me, do you feel like she's maybe borderline?
I mean, I feel like, again, I'm trying to think of meme-worthy moments that she's given us, and none stand out. Like, while I personally like enjoyed her contributions, I'm trying to remember any like very iconic moment.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you with that. It's hard.
I just feel like
I feel like Liz McGraw has to stay weirdly.
I think Liz McGraw has to stay because here's the thing. Okay, let's think about getting run off shows. Liz, let's say if we were going to say got run off by some pretty like heavy duty hitters, right? Like those Rhode Island women were not playing around.
Right.
Noella got run off by Heather Dubrow. Like that almost makes you a little bit weaker because I'm sorry. I
think that's a really strong point. I think actually what it's now, I feel like the ones, Mikhail stays.
Yes. I don't think she can go anywhere.
It was a one and done franchise, and she was the I actually believe the show was like mainly a sizzle reel, and they just had footage of women. And then when Mikhail Slahi,
she broke into,
they were like, we got to turn this footage into a show.
What was the dinner?
It was like the White,
dinner,
it was
like the correspondence dinner.
She broke into the White House.
Okay.
Okay, I think these are not in any order, but these three are the ones under debate in debate.
Yes.
Katie Ross has arguably had the largest legacy of the three of them. Katie Ross should probably stay.
I feel like she absolutely has the legacy. And again, when I think about the women she was up against, yes, Carlton had to go up against Kyle.
Yeah.
And it was funny to watch, but at the end of the day, those women were still very Beverly Hills, and they were not going to. Whereas like the Potomac women.
Yeah, and Carlton was also like, she was a little boring.
Yeah.
You know, she was like, it was like funny, the idea of her, and like the whole thing when she flipped out on Kyle for stepping on a bee or something like that, or being mad at a bee was great. But I think Carlton is our first chop. So would you like to say some parting words for Carlton?
You know, I want one day to maybe stir a cauldron with you. Stir that pot. Be witched with Carlton. Witches of Bel Air, wherever she lived. Hi, Carlton.
Good luck on your journey towards catdom today. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I believe it seems like we're saying goodbye to Noella also, right?
I think so. I mean, again, like when I put her up against Katie, I think also just about like who would eat the other one up, and Katie would eat that woman up.
She would. Yeah. It's weird because I have a soft spot in my heart for Noella, and it's funny because Katie was just an honorable mention at the beginning of this episode, but I think ultimately, Katie has a greater legacy. So Noella Bergener, this is a sweet goodbye for the former wife of Sweet James. Thank you for being here, Noella. You're an almost. You're almost. Okay, so now we got to rank them. Okay.
I mean, I just feel like I watched an SNL skit of them recreating Mikkel breaking into that dinner. That's pretty iconic. Monica, though, she did something that I just feel like nobody saw coming.
Yeah.
I was shocked for the first time. For me, it's between these three in the top.
You know what? What's funny? I think Claudia should be in the top 3.
Interesting. Okay.
I think Claudia has been for a long time. She was my number one and done housewife.
Okay.
Until these two arrived. Mikhail Salahi, she broke the internet, so that did happen. But I feel like these 3. Well, it's weird. Claudia Jordan has a larger place in pop culture.
Yes.
But Mikhail Salahi has like a campier legacy. Claudia Jordan had the moment with Nene. Mikhail Salahi broke into the White House.
Mm-hmm. I mean, those are pretty equal, going up against Nene and breaking into the White House. I would say.
I think Mikhail Salahi. I think maybe your instinct is right. I think Claudia is really strong at number 4. I think Mikhail at number 3, though.
Okay.
I would like to put Mikhail at number 3. That's okay.
Let's start at 3.
Okay, and now we have a big situation here. Liz McGraw versus Monica Garcia.
I mean, first of all, Liz's opening scene is on, I don't even know what those kind of boats are called. They're like, the little.
It was like a dinghy or something.
Yeah.
It was like a power boat.
They call them, they have a very special name. But anyway.
Schooner, no.
Yeah. But she's like wearing like Prada boots, Prada glasses, and she's just going to a bar. Like that's how she gets to the bar.
Yeah.
She has a, Bengal cat named Ganja.
Yeah.
The house alone, I mean, like it's on a dock.
Yep.
And
the ongoing.
Yeah. The ongoing.
The ongoing.
And
the ongoing. How could you say the ongoing?
And she pulled that woman's hair and acted like she didn't do it.
I know.
She was ripping cigarettes outside the bar. I mean.
She was absolutely amazing. So here's what's tricky. I think Liz was amazing as a future iconic housewife. She had all the elements that we look for from like an old school New York housewife, old school New Jersey housewife. And she was great. Monica Garcia, on the other hand, she comes in for one season. Jen Shaw is off to jail. We think, where can this show go from here? She comes in, lights the show on fire, even before the big twist. Everyone's talking about this person. The big finale is arguably the best season finale across any Real Housewives. One of the best season finales across any reality show. Mm-hmm. She comes in, and then we're all fixated. Is she going to come back? Is she going to come back? And like, that's all people could talk about. And it's like, and then she's like, she's not coming back. What happens? I think maybe if Bronwyn had been more of a flop, her stature may have raised a little bit more. But, so like this, Monica Garcia just sort of was an explosion. Liz McGraw feels like a legend that was cut short.
And also,
so how do we reconcile?
Well, I think this is how you do it. I don't like quitters. And Monica Garcia not only wanted to come back, she was angry when she was not asked back. And I say for that, like...
Wow, I love it. Coach Kiki. Winners never quit and quitters never win.
It's true.
If that's going to be the tiebreak, is the person who wanted to come back and then Bravo did not have the vision for.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sorry, Liz. I mean, love you.
By the way, this has got to be driving the viewers crazy.
You got to wear some cunty nails.
I know. My nails are long. Like, I need to get a mani-pedi. Okay. Honestly, I think Monica Garcia is the best, is the top one and done, because she was so crazy and she came in and she was so big and she lit everything on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, I know one could make an argument that like she's a fan that infiltrated, that she's like a crazy person, that she's a chronic liar. I mean, what else is known to Real Housewives, right?
I mean, like, let's be real. And like, we're at a stage where anyone who comes into the Housewives world and pretends like they don't know what Housewives is, I'm going already calling BS and just please.
Yeah, exactly. So to review, our final order is number 5, Katie Rost. Number 4, Claudia Jordan. Number 3, Mikhail Salahi. Number 2, Liz McGraw. And number 1 and done housewife is Monica Garcia, the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
I love this ranking.
I love it too. There were some tough choices. I was really sad to see several of our people go.
Yeah.
But like, we have to be real, and this is always the hardest slot. Is like the 4 and 5 is where it gets tricky. But I think this is right, and I think this is the one that's gonna catch people by surprise. Mikhail making it on the list and making it actually pretty high on the list.
I love it.
I love it too. Kiki Monique, remind everyone where they can catch you on social media.
You can find me at The Talk of Shame on IG, on TikTok, and on Threads too. I'm very prevalent on Threads.
You are.
And of course, every day, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern on Radio Andy, Reality Checked with Dorinda Medley. And also make sure to check out Celebrity Crime Scene Marilyn Monroe on Hulu. Stream that.
Oh, yeah. Yes. So check that out. Check Kiki out on all those platforms. Thank you all for being here. Say hello to Dorinda for me.
I will.
We love
of course.
Dorinda. And catch us on the next What's Your Order? Bye, everyone.